And welcome back to the stream. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here before I start explaining everything, but I should say that it looks like... Oh boy, and everything is still loading in, so we're just gonna kind of chill out for a little bit. That's still going, that's good. Yeah, we're getting pretty full. There's gonna be lots of iron here when we're done, and nickel. Long and short of it is, I logged in earlier and I just let this thing build and went and got stuff if it needed it, and just made sure that there was enough materials for the build and repair so that it could actually build it. We're going to go and check build and repair right now and see if there's anything that it's looking for. I don't think so. No, we are idle. So we can cut this thing free. And it should stay right there because I've got the I've got this locked, the connector, and we should be good. Plus I built this up so that it's right underneath it. So and now she's locked. Let's go up here and shut this thing down. And as a matter of fact, let's go up into the cockpit and see how we're doing as far as... Oops. There is, yeah, there is welders under there. That hurt a little bit. All right, let me look at this. Cell cans are off. Here, let me, well, yeah, I don't know where anything is here. All on, all off, auto, fill. Alright, something is wrong there. Just gonna go through all the thrusters that are here that are for this ship. Make sure they're off. There, I thought I heard something on there. Alright, we're gonna have to rename some stuff, I think. Oh, I shut off all the programmable blocks on here as well, so nothing's running. Okay, let's there's only 2 connectors here, so okay, the other one's up in the back here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Let me disconnect so I can just see everything that's here. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get this thing fueled up. So we gotta go find the tanks. Fill. Oh, I gotta connect first. They are not filling. That's an issue. Okay, that feeds out there. I'm sure this is a mess. Okay, so what does this do? Take a turn and go straight forward. There is no build and repair on here yet. And that's where the connector comes in. Oh boy. Hey, Jack, how are you? Two. Why is this not working? Let's do this. There we go. I just wanted to make sure those were charged up. Well, that's what I was just on, my friend. This is the Meatball Express. I'm sorry, the Meatloaf Express. We don't mind meatballs, but we prefer it in a loaf. Okay, what do I got to figure out? I got to figure out what I got to eat. No. Oh, son of a bitch. I got stuck in there. I couldn't fly out. The damn drill got me. Alright, let me see which one. That is not the right one. I wish I could see behind me. Corner medical room. I'll respawn there because that's going to be on. Yep.
Low health.
Yes, I know.
Energy low. Fuel low.
I do have a medical room up here. I gotta. Well, we got dogs here, yay. Alright, let me find my stuff, because I know Build and Repair has picked it up, of course. It sounds we've got dogs out there, of course. But I would like the guns that I installed to shoot them. Unless they're on the wrong side of the building, which they probably are. Really? Alright, well I guess I should have put them on ground level then. Thank you. One more. What are you freaking guns doing? Thank you. Stupid. Okay. Well, now I don't have to worry about them. Let's see. We are just about full there, so there's no reason why these should not be... What is this? This is just a large block armor. And it goes directly out of here up to that. So... the issue I'm having is going to be in here somewhere, which is really bad news because I have no idea why we're not filling. So it's time to tear stuff apart. Okay, well that's where the build and repair goes. I'm glad I left myself some notes. Well, it's going to be a little weird, but whatever. It's going to be upside down, but that still works fine. Let's see. We've got to get uranium. How do I get down? I don't remember. Like that. And over here. Okay. So I've got to go. This is gonna, I don't want that to fall off. So that is a conveyor. So we're gonna leave that on. This goes up, conveyor, and this is what? A reactor. This is an assembler. Okay. So let me just put this back, because this is what I have to do. That is working. That is working. Okay, so the assembler's up here. Goes into the assembler. There's two assemblers, so I think this is where another build and repair is supposed to go. Anyway, assembler goes back here. It goes through the refinery. Oh, well, hold on. Unless it comes down here. That might be an issue right there that I just found. Now I don't know why I didn't see that before. I didn't have that issue in areas at war. So let's do 7, man. Gee, I thought I was just going to have an issue with with this thing being too heavy to actually be able to lift off, but the issue is with my building. Let me guess, we got no small steel tubes. Are you freaking joking me? Now we gotta run all the way back upstairs, lock the frickin' connector so that I can connect to the base. I guess it's not that far. It is locked. other ones. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, come on now. How is it? It needs all this stuff. Well, 1,000 construction coins. Come on. You said you were done. Seriously, you said you were done. Superconductors, 84. No. Oh, and this thing, yeah, that's why I shut off all the programming blocks, because it wants to make stuff automatically, because I have a program in there that keeps a certain amount of stuff in the inventory, and I would love for it to be able to do this stuff right now, but not right now. We've got 3 assemblers on the Meatloaf Express. But right now I just got to worry about here. Oh, we're out of gold. You got to be freaking joking me. No, why? I'm not surprised at that. Okay, 1,000 construction components to 1,100. We're just going to do another 1,000 steel plate, because I didn't even think we'd ever run out of steel plate. Small steel tubes, 500. 100 large steel tubes. 200 computers. Let's do 50 motors. No, let's do 150 motors. Interior plate, 500. And I guess we'll go get some gold, because that's what we do. But I need hydrogen now. There's 1. We'll just take 3. Put all the rest of my parts in there. Maybe they can be used to build something. That is going. I'm gonna have to shut it down, I think. You know what? We've got plenty of stuff. Let me pause the drilling operation, because we're gonna run out of room if we don't, or it's gonna fill the Meatloaf Express with parts that we don't, or with material that we don't need on it right now. That would be bad. Oh yeah, sure, we're full. Pause. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. What do I want to check? Oh, that one's not full. Maybe I'll stop home. That's all the dogs we've been killing and eating. Yummy. Yeah, I was on earlier. I thought for sure I had it had stopped asking for stuff, so I figured it was done. And I was wrong. I should have made a drill rig out here, because that's really the best way to get the gold, is to it's such a flat, not very deep ore. Like this is it, just that little band right there is all you get in gold. So clear out above it a little bit so I don't knock my head around. And make sure we're kicking out rocks, and here we go. So Jack, you missed my big debut of Vintage Story stream last night. Yeah, no, it was boring. You didn't miss anything. It's I'm currently making my, I don't know if you know anything about the game, but I'm making my way through winter, and I'm not leaving the house all that much. Because it's scary out there and cold. Holy crap, I ran out today to get some stuff, and I was shaking and shivering. The detail that's in that game blows my mind. Well, yeah, believe me, I'm in New York, so I get it too. Right in between the great Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, we get the lake effect snow, and it yeah, it sucks sometimes. Although it hasn't been as bad as it used to be. It seemed like it was worse when I was a kid, but maybe that's just because I was shorter. One more pass, and I think we've already got enough gold for what we're trying to do, but doesn't hurt to have more. You know, we're getting, gold is so heavy, so I'm just gonna go. It just feels like we're getting a little sluggish already, and we're not even a quarter of the way full hardly, especially once we dump off all the rest of this stone. Took in so much stone, I guess we're going to be dumping some into the base anyway. There's like over 2 million stone in there, and we got to shut these off because it'll dump all the stone from the base. And you know what, since we've gotten it, I don't mind processing it. Alright, let's go make sure it's going to process this gold. this in there. Yeah, we've got a lot of ore to go through here. So I'm glad I paused that. Alright, what else are we looking for? Superconductors, 12 superconductors. So hopefully I just fixed my screw up. I really need a way to get in and out of this thing from down here. I could put something right here. But they don't have... Oh, they do have a ramp. They do have ramp blocks, but they're all mods. Well, let's go make sure that thing that we were working on is actually being built. Ugh. It's been built. Okay, so anyway, that went through here. That is a industrial cargo container. Which should be one of two that comes out here and goes into the side of this. And that is, of course, an industrial refinery, which I like the industrial refinery. I'm not. Yeah, I guess it does. It fits in here perfectly. So we're just going to leave that. Which then goes up to. Hold on. We've got a light armor block. We're going to take you down, okay? We'll put you back. This is a light armor block. This is where I was just looking. This is the large cargo. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I just unlocked new blocks. Very nice. This is the large reactor. Okay, so this all goes into here. Right? And where does it connect to? Okay, hold on. Up here. A couple more little reactors. The large reactor. The large reactor is sitting on top of... But does that actually have a connector on top of it? Let me go out and just look at this real quick. Hopefully being wary of... And I need to do that. I need to paint that stuff around the guns because... You see right there? I have welders pointing up at the guns so they don't get destroyed. Anyhow, that is a regular one. So I must have it like this, right? So if it's pointing, I don't know why I chose the... If they're covered up like that, the warfare ones are nice. I like the way they look, but I don't need them to be warfare. I don't know why I thought about that. Okay, so the reactor here. There is no way to tell. Yeah, that's got to be. It's got to be going into. Don't get stuck. Let me just go up front. Sorry, this is gonna be tedious. This is so far it's absolutely tedious. I don't know why we're not. So if I look at the bottom, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so there is a connector. Doesn't matter. We don't have any. We don't have any uranium here, so. So these go up. Through that, over. And that's feeding into guns. I don't know if it's supposed to have something else here. That way, if I... Well, this is... Hold on, I wonder if this is supposed to be connected down here. Come on, build and repair, finish it. Still nothing. I've got it fed directly to it now. Well, what I think is directly to it. Anyhow, redundancy is what I was planning on with this ship. So multiple connections going to something is good, just in case it gets blown up. Oh my god, this sucks. Well, I mean, if this thing never took off, the blueprint for this is on the workshop, but I guess it had flaws, because that's what I built this from. I didn't even realize I had the ion thruster just sitting out like this. I guess that's alright. Jeez. Oh, I don't know how to make a jump drive yet. I've got to make a gravity generator? Come on. Alright. The good news is I think it's still airtight. Let me just shut some doors and we'll find out. Okay, never mind. It's not. And of course I'm on a steel plate. Oh my gosh, I really, I don't know how to proceed at this point. I'm just kind of distraught that this thing is not, it's plumbed up like the way it's supposed to be. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, there's only one other thing I can do. Get ready to hear inventory full. Oh, this is open. Well, whatever. I'm not worried about it being airtight down here anyway. Inset connector. Stuff's gonna drop off or not. Yes, you are. Okay. We're just gonna take everything down from here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
That connected to this
Inventory
assembler.
full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
The command to show all the plumbing. You know what? I did know that command at one point. Let me see if I can look it up. Do you know what it is off the top of your head? To show. There's no built-in command to display an overlay of your conveyor. There is for in not build info, but this one, this one, build vision. Hold on, build vision. Hold on, there's a Reddit post. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep on doing it the animal way that I'm doing it right now. The problem is all this. Well, all this stuff's gonna be destroyed, but I'll just the parts will be here. I will just so that's the way it goes up, but then it tees off into that. I'll just turn on the projector. Oh, I don't need to do that.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
Okay, so
full.
that stopped there, and then it goes up to there, right? But I'm going forward. I don't need to go that way. You idiot.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
So I don't know if these are going to be loose or what. Okay, so that blocked into this.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Which went down into this.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
Then over to
full.
here.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Over there and down to that one. Unless, no, that's just a conveyor, right? That's not.
Inventory full.
Oh, no, that just goes down below to the thing that I put up for areas at war where you could suck in water. Alright, and then up to this assembler.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, that fell down.
Inventory full.
Ouch.
Inventory full.
And that should go up there. Through this. Down through the refinery. Which also doubled back to there. And then from there, where? I mean, this kind of goes forward. But I don't... Okay. Here we go. This way.
Inventory full.
This should have no problem connecting.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
This should all be connecting. It should not be having this issue.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I got the green lights on everything. I should be checking up here, actually.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, hold on. What is this over here?
Inventory full.
Why aren't you making superconductors? Why are you only... It's only refining nickel right now. I've got all this gold. Say, where the hell did all my iron go? That's all the gold I have left, so... Why is this getting stone? That shouldn't... Hold on. This whole thing is not making sense. This it's only supposed to be letting stone. Did I did change it around, I guess. Did I not reset up the no. This is a sorter. Yep, sounds like we got set the whitelist, but you know what? It's back feeding it. Okay, that's what it is. Never mind. Oh boy. Very notes that either junction is cargo. Alright, left shift. That's yeah, it's not doing anything. That seems to sound familiar. Build vision. Settings. Peak. Cancel bank scroll. Oh, that's a mod. Yeah, I don't have that mod. That's all right. I'll figure it out. I think I might have just figured some stuff out. We are connected here now, but we are still not connecting. The good thing is we've got plenty of power. Large steel tubes. It's already rebuilt all this stuff. Build and repair mods info. Huh. Well, I'll figure it out. Interior plate. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Why does this thing still need 12 freaking superconductors? One of the problems is that when your base gets full, like this one has gotten full from drilling. Well, it's not so full anymore, but things get really kind of screwed up. Oh my god. How do we need all this stuff still? Alright. All right, I'm gonna let this stuff build for a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break because my family just got me cake, and I'm gonna go eat some. So give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oops. All right. I gotta figure this damn problem out. Because we're not getting off the ground if we can't fuel this thing up. Let's shut some doors. Let's make sure we can at least oxygenate in here. Well, no, we can't because there is no... I can't get any oxygen. There's no ice. Which, by the way, I'm going to be eating a slice of cake, so I hope that's not too rude. But it's pretty good. So, well, we're not going to get this. What the hell's my damn small steel tubes? There's another 500, okay? Excuse me. I am just an animal. Alright, this one is now built. Again. So maybe I should look into, I don't know, running some more redundancies. And all these oxygen tanks and, I mean, all this stuff should really, I'm seeing a red reticle out there. There must be some dogs. Oh. Well, that shouldn't be like that. So we're just going to throw a conveyor in there. Can I get it? I don't think I can get anything through here because they're not connected. Yes, I can. It's in the welder. So how is it getting shit in the welder if I can't get... And the welders are just there to repair weapons. Okay, so we are now... I don't know why those are closing by themselves. We are sealed. Mixed. They're set to fill. Hold on. Alright, I'm just making sure that these... Oh, the guns are actually working. Making sure these aren't set to stockpile. Everything in all reality should be working fine. Alright, let me go shut the... I'm going to shut the projector off. Well, okay, we are sealed in here now, so that's good. I do have build info, yeah. Control. I know one of these does it. Control plus. Oh, these airtight. This is special. I don't want control plus. Mount points. Ports. Overlays off. Specialized mount points. Ports. We need motors now. Oh, nope. Control plus, overlays off, airtight and specialized. The conveyor diagram? I knew I had something that had it. I know I've seen it before. So you said left shift when looking at a grid. Oh, there we go. Alright, so control plus, mount points. I don't need mount points. Alright. Show me control plus for the next one. Alright, there we go. That's good. That one connects there, but I can't get to the one behind it. That's the problem. But that's okay, because that's a conveyor. I should be able to be fine with that. So let me go upstairs. That goes, I could have just flown up here, I guess. Alright, bam, bam. I want to see this. Alright, so that connects there just fine. And of course at either end. Beautiful. And that is going to be the refinery. I know this isn't a conveyor diagram, but this is... What is behind here? Is that another assembler? Whatever it is, it looks like it's not completed. Because it's not. So I get for tearing everything apart. Now it's just not completed. Okay, that thing's connected. It's connected up there, connected up there. I just connected all this stuff in. Oh great. The blueprint that I had set in here has this thing in there. This is old stuff that should not even be included in this, but it is for whatever reason. We're just going to throw a conveyor in there. Reinforced conveyor tube. And it's going to put stairs there. Oh no, once I turn it on, it'll build stairs there again. Connected. We're showing green all over the place. Oh my lord. Okay, bam, 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 bam. Maybe I should take this and go straight across. No, I can't go straight across because this is where my jump drive has to go. Never mind. Because I got it going across like this, so we're good. Well, hold on. What the hell is this mess? I'm sure there's a reason for it, and it looks good on paper, but I'm not liking it. So we're gonna do this. I wonder if it has to do... No. With ownership, maybe? No, I mean, it's all me that I can see. I'm just thinking, trying to think outside the box here. I can't help but think that I'm just skipping over something that I should be. All right, back to the conveyors. Ports. So, okay, that is definitely connecting up to that, and that is connecting up to that. This is not complete either, son of a bitch. Come on, what is going on? That thing's even working. Okay, so we got, it's not going to let me see that, is it? That's connected into that. That comes from the other one, which this one goes up into there, over there, and this is all redundant. It comes over to here, over to there, and then back down by that reactor to this thing. But most importantly, it comes out of this connector conveyor to that one, over here. That goes there. What is behind this wall? Another conveyor, because obviously I couldn't, well, that one right there did absolutely nothing, so we'll get rid of that. So there, there, over, there, there. That goes out to a thruster. Sorry about that. Just had a little sneeze. That connects into there. Right. Why is it saying right? Forward. Oh, well, I didn't know those had forwards. This goes back to the rear thrusters. I'm pretty sure anyway. And it tanks down into there and up on the top there. There is really, I see no reason why these shouldn't work. One other thing I could try. Oh, well. Spectator cam. No, I have not double checked that. That would probably be a good thing to do. But while I'm, of course, I can't see shit. We'll just pull the spectator cam in here, and you know what? I will do that. Let me shut this off. Another, oh, what's that? Another command to be forgotten. Let's go over here. No. Just find a seat somewhere. We'll just do, okay. Sarco, bottom connector. That's what we're looking for. No. Oops. Oh, that's a nice screenshot. And we'll just take 2000. Nope. So that's not coming from the base. That's not even making it to the connector. So there's a problem in the base then. So let's see how we're doing. Excuse me, on hydrogen. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so where do I have this going out here? It goes from there. Let's do this again. I bet you I know what's going on here. The one that I have the connector on, I bet you this one is not even hooked up to the rest of the thing. Look at that. And thank you for sticking with me, Spooner. This tank is not connected to the rest of the frickin' network. Oh my gosh. That was always, you know what? Leave it to Stuver. Now we're filling. Look at that. They're still not filling. God damn it. Because we're not connected. For crying out loud. What is the problem? Do I gotta make more parts? I mean, I've made every part like 500,000 times. I mean, granted, I just threw this little dock together earlier. So what's the issue here? Gosh, this is driving me nuts. Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I never even finished building these out. Screw it, I don't care. I'm just gonna do unable to place conveyor tube. Why? So something is off here. So these all gotta go.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
So the only thing I can think of is that I must have unhooked something at some point that disconnected it from the grid. So I've been trying to connect to a separate grid this whole time. And you know, while I'm at it, 9. Oh, I need steel. How do I need steel plate? Oh, dogs. Hopefully dead dogs. Well, I would guess they're dead. Oh, jeez. Yes, it is. Jeez, I thought I hit that. Sorry. We need that extra tank there, because God knows I've got enough ice in here. They're still not filling. Oh, because it's not locked. Did you see that? It just took oxygen from the base. Yep, we're filling 50. Yes. Okay. My piece of cake is gone. We are 100% full. However, one thing we need. Uranium. And I don't think there is any at this base. I think it's all at the other base. So... Oh, hold on before we go anywhere. Managing doors. And this one is going to start pulling stuff out to make stuff. Let's get into the build and repairs here too. Three. We're going to say fly mode on. I guess they're both on and in fly mode. And this thing is actually going to be processing materials too. Yeah, this is... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to all this crap again. Do we have... I don't know, do we have uranium here? Yes, we do. Not a whole lot. Oh boy. That is going to be gone in moments. Let me go back to the other base to double check before we even try to take this thing off. Because I'm telling you, I think we're going to have a tough time. We're going to have to mod the thrusters. You know, I just realized well, I've been trying to get it so it can fly. I've got to build a place in the ship that I can grow crops. Because I got to eat. This is Apex survival, not just Space Engineer survival. Speaking of which, I should have probably grabbed all the rest of the meat from the other thing. So what do we got? 24. So let me get to production. Let's make some lasagna. Let me just see what we got here. 2. We can make. Can't make shit. Make a lot of fruit stuff. That's alright. I can go pick the. 429 uranium is now on me. We got 27. So what do we want to do? We've got tons of fruit. So we're going to do, I think we're going to do 3 vegetables. There's 14 there and 11 wheat. Because wheat, or grain, we need a lot more grain. So let me go in and make 10. And then how many vegetables did we have already? None. I've got 4 fruit seeds. I should probably use them. No, I don't need to use them. One day I should probably fix this base up because okay, I got all the uranium. We should probably bring the food with us. I'm also going to have to build food stuff on the ship because it was built before food stuff. Got 116 cooked meats. I don't know what size cargo container I have on the drill ship. It doesn't matter, it's not hooked up. You know what we have is going to be good enough. Oh, there you go. Why don't you destroy your ship while you're at it? You idiot! What did I destroy? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're going. Oh, I see what I destroyed. My, do I have a... Oh, I destroyed my projector and my ejectors. All my ectors. My projector and my ejectors. You can tell I'm excited. I'm flying like a maniac right now. Bam! Oh, this is making... That's right. It's making prime missiles. Yeah, I'm excited to fly this ship. I haven't flown this ship in a long time. Okay, the large reactor is going to need more. So we're going to... Oh no, that's the large one. Oh, that small reactor's on a different ship. Damn it, I didn't mean to move that. That's alright, doesn't matter. Well, it's moving everything. I forgot that it's going to move everything around. Okay. The important thing is the hydrogen, because we got no muscle otherwise. Not for stopping anyway in the atmosphere. So, let's go. Let's go large cargo. Okay, this is what we've... Oh, I've got to also get ammo into the... Holy shit, it took all the ice. Wow. It took just... It's made everything that we wanted it to make. So, I don't know if we need all this stuff. Holy crap. We're going to move some off. How about we don't need 5 million frickin'. We're gonna proxy that thing. We're not gonna connect right now. Let's see if we can make some parachutes. What is it? Cloth? I forgot what it's called. Parachute. Canvas. I probably don't know how to make it, do I? I've got to make a freaking gravity thing before I can make a jump drive. But right now we're just going to test to see if she can fly. Alright, let's see the landing gear. Where's my landing gear? Groups. That's not what I wanted to do. Which reminds me. Auto lock, no. Use for parking, no. Unlocked. Turning on the thrusters. Oh, it's a little bit of a lag to the system there. Hydrogen thrusters are on. Okay. Hydrogen thrust or atmospheric thrusters are on. All right, here we go. And she does not even move. Oh, hold on, let me lock and unlock. And yeah, we got nothing. She's big. Oh wait, hold on. We were on fill. Okay, that's right. I forgot I died. All right, well, I don't think I'm still connected. Let me lock it down. Yeah, no, that's not connected still. All right, and so there's a lot of heavy armor in this. So what is it? Configurable parameters. I have no idea how to find characters, environment. Is it blocks? Heavy armor resistance. Ore detectors. Cameras. Spotlights. Generators. Not going to change that. Laser antennas. Don't care. Gravity generators. Okay, nothing. Manage configuration. I thought this had something to do with change it. I didn't change anything. Get out of here. Why is it changing all this shit? I'm just looking through it. That's just weapons. Alright, whatever. Planets, environment, characters. I thought this had that you could do I thought you could do thrusters with this. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of thrusters I used. My reasoning for that is that I don't like it when... I like to have a little bit of fantasy in my science fiction. The good thing is, look at the power. We're only at 22%. I mean, we aren't locked, right? Let me shut my landing gear off. It's not shutting off, but... No, we're locked right now. I mean, the, hold on. I'm taking a chance here. This is looking very suspect. We're not connected anywhere up here.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Thank you, lady.
Inventory full.
All right. The problem is, one of the problems is that it took so much material, so many materials off of the base here that we are super heavy now. But I'm just taking all this stuff away just in case there's some kind of a bug that, because we're not even moving with the gyros at this point. So, which, how many gyros do I have? A bunches. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's right, because when I built it, it was part of the base. So maybe I need to make it. Well, we'll see if she slams down to the pavement, I guess. I didn't even think about that. Convert the ship. Well, she fell. She still don't want to float. Alright, let me shut these off. And those. Okay, yeah. Probably would have been much better to build this in space. Hindsight is killing me right now. And of course, you're not going to let me build it now, are you, you son of a bitch? Hold on, I got an idea. Well, this isn't going to work either. You're talking about you got an idea. Well, that might work. I can't see. Just gyroscopes don't fail me now. What are you doing? Don't go out that. There's a door right over here, stupid. I gotta get better lighting in here. Once all the lights start going, man, my eyes bug out like crazy. And the yellow for the... Don't even tell me you need construction components. There you go. You better build that. Listen to me. That's right, I'm telling my game who's boss. Alright. Let's see. I want G, home, camera. I don't know which camera this is. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to view. That is the wrong one. All right. Can I get my butt to go up in the air again? Nope. Where is that camera? Yeah, that was my stomach. I don't know if that cake is agreeing with me all of a sudden. Well, we're right there, aren't we? So I guess I could have looked at that. Now let's see if I can get everything out of this ship before it tries to take it back. So let me do this. Programming. Shut off all of these, the programmable blocks. We'll go, there we go, large industrial container, that's good. And then we'll go, we don't need 5 million ice on this ship. We don't need 106,000 gravel either. So FU, 391,000. Iron isn't bad, but we're gonna get rid of about 200,000. That's still a lot. Holy shit! And we've got 200,000 more freaking. Look at this ice down here. So we're gonna get rid of another 500,000 ice. Okay, we've got parachutes. Let's see, where are the parachutes? Okay, 8 and 9. We're unlocked. Oh, we don't need those on. Hydrogen's on. Atmo's on. We still cannot lift off. Alright, I might have to go through and maybe get rid of the Atmos and just throw some more hydrogens up underneath there. Oh, I got one hydrogen's not working up front there. Actually, I've got 2. We're going to burn some fuel here for a little bit. God, I love this mod. Okay, that one's not working. That one's not working. So I'm thinking if we just get rid of these Atmos, which should be pretty damn powerful. I don't know. I don't think they're as powerful as hydrogens, but hydrogens are what I'm going to need. Oh yeah, this is. My doors aren't going to be closing by themselves now that I got my programmable blocks off. And of course, we're probably destroying my dock. So that's going to take some redesign. Holy cripes. This is a lot of work. I knew this ship wasn't going to be ready for vanilla. So I'm going to have to take these apart. So what do you think? 4 more of those should get me off the ground. Hopefully at a decent clip. I've got to go downstairs actually and figure out why those thrusters aren't working. Actually, let me grab some interior plate or steel. Yeah, we definitely need lights in here. Yeah, because I'm going to be able to tell where those things are coming from. This is the railgun up there.
Inventory full.
No reason why that shouldn't work. Or was it the front one?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, it's off. Well, it should be off. Oh, screw you. Alright, we're going to do some more grinding, I guess. You can probably tell I'm real freaking excited about it. The ship worked really good on areas at war. I hope this part I'm standing on doesn't fall.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Shut up, lady. Alright, so we're going to need... something like... Yeah, well, because I gotta check that damn... I put these programs on, you know, like inventory managers or whatever, and, you know, I never really went I never went through and really learned them very well. Therefore, oh shit. And it took, it just, it just takes everything out of every inventory you're connected to and pulls it to wherever, you know, in this case, it pulls it into the ship, and it drives me a little bit crazy. Actually, I think this level might be better. Yeah, it's still, I don't know why it sucks things in like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to just empty it out next time I go to take off. It's, like I said, it's ridiculous. I don't know why it does that. Let's see how it looks from the bottom. Pretty good, actually. And then we're going to do right here. Nope, right there. Probably have to get rid of those ones too. There's no point in having them. We're just going all hydrogen. I just hope. I've got 4 large tanks on there that should be able to handle it, but who knows?
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Okay, pick it up. It just shows you how much I pay attention to the weight. Where's the weight? Yeah, it's still... No, it's going down now. You know what? I'm looking at this now. The ion thrusters on this have no chance of moving this thing even through space. Oh my good lord. Oh no, we're held on by the... There she goes. I'll tell you what, coming back in the planet... Oh boy. Let's just fly around a little bit. We're down 93% already. I can't see a damn thing. She turns alright though. I'm not a big fan of having thrusters everywhere. But I guess this is okay, I suppose. Oh, I should have put lights on the landing gear, or on the landing part. I don't even remember where the camera is compared to the... Oh, coming in to atmosphere is going to give me a heart attack. Oh, why is this the wrong camera again? I'm gonna assume I put it underneath. Oh yeah, coming down. Nice and easy. I can't see nothing. Damn trees. There it is. Now let me just look at this. Okay, that was 5. I just all fired. Okay. Oh, no. Off. No more firing. 6. I can't tell where it is, but I'll look when I get out. So, lock. And I want to shut off my thrusters. 2, 4. And the camera is underneath it. Okay. Whew, man. Alright, well, it flies. I mean, it flies like a space whale. Well, they'd probably be a little bit more graceful, but... Oh, boy, I'm just about out of hydrogen. Ha. And I gotta put one of these on the ship cargo terminal, because I don't think they had those when I built it. And I think when I come, I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, we're going to figure out where we're going to put all of this stuff and grow food on the ship. Because one of the things I want to do in Apex Survival is redo the ship a little bit. Let me get my bottles back real quick. Let me see something. Okay, as long as the ice and everything is staying here. And did we go through all that nickel and stuff? Or is it changed over to... Come on. I don't want it on a damn... in the basic refinery. Get out of here. I don't necessarily want it to be being done on the ship either. I guess we went through it. Holy crap. And the stone? Well, you can go over here. So weird. It just doesn't... I don't know why it's not moving stuff sometimes. I think the game just kind of bugs out every once in a while. So she flies, and yeah, I will be right back. And I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see how heavy we are now. The problem is that as we go around the universe, the galaxy, we're going to be heavier and heavier. I think it's going down because it's breaking down the ice, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll save a backup, because if we crash, we can always reload it. Like I said, we're going to look at adding even more to this thing and figuring out where we can add in a garden. I need some. Let's see if I can get it through here. Some girders. I need construction components, not girders. Can't warm it up in here a little bit. So I'm thinking in here is probably where I'm going to have to. Of course, we're not sealed in here. Son of a bitch. We were sealed in here. I don't have any steel plate on me? You gotta be kidding me. I don't think I'm even gonna be able to put a door in here. Not one that works. Okay. And it's still not going to work. Alright, let's get this shut off. No more leaks. Okay. Because we had the doors open. Problem with making a garden down here is that it's going to get destroyed. Alright, we got irrigation right there. So we're going to have to come out. There's a reactor right there. It's not even working. No, no, that's not what we want to do. Well, I mean, that's 16. I could go up to 18 if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to. God, they make these things. They're so weird. Such a weird height. Oh, I guess I can walk off it, but it looks horrible. They need to be a little bit higher, or they need to get a block that lets me walk up to it, or just, you know, something. Of course, having it in here around reactors and stuff is probably not the best thing in the world, but you know, whatever. Nope, no loafing. Yeah, it keeps on going. The weight is going up and down and up and down, so I don't know what's up with that. And we're still going to need to find uranium. I got to get more platinum over here. But I'll be honest with you, I am incredibly tired all of a sudden. It's getting this thing figured out, even though it was a very simple problem. It's taken everything out of me tonight, so I think we're going to end the stream there. I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out and watching. Jack and Spooner. Spooners, thank you for the advice and the help in trying to figure this stupid thing out. Of course, I guess the only stupid thing here was me. But yeah, I just don't feel like I can put my all into the stream right now, so I think I'm gonna call it. Anyway, thanks for coming by. As always, check out the vintage. If you're into Vintage Story, or if you've never heard of it, check it out. It's a pretty neat little game. Although, like I've said before, I'm thinking about restarting the series because it's not that, I don't know, I'm not very happy with it. But we'll see. I might do a pseudo restart, and spring's coming up in the game, so I might, I don't know. I've got things kind of figured out by now. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and remember, don't let your meatloaf.
The meatloaf!